and thank you for the European University Institute for inviting me to the State of the Union. It's certainly a timely discussion, this one about the corporate income tax. I think the short answer to your specific question is because corporate income tax still brings a lot of money to government, despite all the problems that you mentioned previously. So if we're looking at the data from the World Bank, approximately 16% of GDP is collected on average in profit taxes all around the world, about 14% in high-income countries and 18% of GDP in low-income countries. So this is not a small amount of taxes at all. Now, of course, there are the issues that you mentioned about tax base erosion that have been, the front for a while. And I think we can see that some countries decided to take matter into their own hands. And clearly, you can't just get rid of the corporate tax. Maximum you can do is actually replace it with something else. So we see that the countries like Italy, for example, or France, they look to tax sort of digital services in order to reduce this problem of tax avoidance. Now, while this might seem like a good solution, it's not a perfect alternative to the corporate income tax, right? Because on one hand, they are taxing in this way just a subset of this corporation. It's actually a pretty narrow set of these firms. A lot of them continue to do tax avoidance, so it doesn't quite solve that problem. And of course, it is easier from the political point of view to impose such a tax because most of these companies are foreign companies. So for domestic politicians, it is easier politically to come up with these solutions rather than pursuing maybe a multilateral agreement. So in conclusion, I would say that the corporate income tax is here to stay. And certainly it needs to be adapted to the 21st century. I think we know what solutions might be there, but it is difficult to reach a multinational agreement on how to modify this corporate income tax such that every corporation would pay their fair share.
Thank you. Thomas, you want to add to this?
Yes,